Alright, so I'm on the back of this block dealing with the crankshaft position sensor. I'm having an issue that I thought I had resolved, where when it's bolted down, the sensor makes contact with the tone ring on the flex plate. I thought I had fixed it by just kind of bending this out, swinging it out, and that put a better gap, kind of, like so. And I thought it was good, but then upon pulling the transmission off, I realized that I was actually making contact there on the back of the torque converter, basically up against the teeth and somewhere in there. Oop, don't do that. Anyway, I'm making a mess. So I'm like, why is this not having, I bent this back to about where it should be, and once again, I'm about to make contact. So I'm like, why am I having a problem with this? And then it occurred to me, where this mounts on the deck, well, this is part of the deck. This plane is part of the deck. This deck's been, it's been decked. I forget exactly how much it's been decked, but it has been decked. And so that has effectively put this sensor closer to the center of the crankshaft, thus making contact. So now I'm going to have to find a way to shim this up appropriately. I might end up sacrificing some feeler gauges. I don't know, we'll see. This is my solution. Couldn't take a drill bit to it because it's just going to catch and tear it up, but I can carve my way out. I already did one, although I might shorten the length over here. But the bolt fits through it, so that's cool. It's just the hose clamp is about the thickness I need. It'll go. Make a nice little shim. So for the thing that was touching, it'll have, since the sensor was touching, it'll have about, roughly that gap. So hopefully it'll work. All right, shim's made out of hose clamps. I don't know what the thickness is, but it's roughly, probably a little over 20 thousandths, I think. It's about the same as the feeler gauges I was going to use. So yeah, we'll put this up on the block and see how it goes. Well, there it is. Hose clamps for shims. Getting hopefully just the right gap. I'm going to test it out with the oscilloscope here in just a minute, but it should work.